Welcome to Schooling. CBSE Class 8 Social Science History Chapter How, When and Where. This chapter focuses on how important the dates are and how we remember these dates in history. History is certainly about the changes that occur over a period of time. The word history takes us to the past, recalls and remembers incidents which had occurred on a particular period or date in association with a place. Sometimes these are wars fought for conquering places by kings, or their weddings, or a prince born with respect to dates. We compare the past with the present. We associate our past history with a string of dates. We study history to find out our glory in the past, the sequence of events, and the significance of events. So, this is how we recall our history, the past incidents from the recorded books. How important are dates? History is about the changes that occur over a period of time, finding about how things which happened in the past and how things have changed in the present. History is an account of the wars fought and about events that had happened. It is about emperors and their ruling policies. Historians mention about the year a king ascended the throne, the year he married, the year he fought a particular war, the year he died, etc. Hence, dates are very important to us. Which dates are important? Selection of a particular date depends on the story of past. The dates become important because we focus on a particular set of events as significant. Focusing on a particular set of events is important. By studying the dates, reasons and consequences of events are understood in a better way. The lives of different personalities chronologically marks the different chapters of the history of India. How do we periodize? In 1817, James Mill published a massive three-volume work, A History of British India. In his book, he divided Indian history into three periods: Hindu, Muslim, and British. According to Mill, only British rules, culture, and laws could make Indians civilized. Before the British came to India, Hindu and Muslim despots ruled the country. There are significant sources to study the periods of events, and by studying different historical evidences, a string of time periods can be formed. Religious intolerance, caste taboos, and superstitious practices dominated social life. According to him, historians have divided Indian history into ancient, medieval, and modern. What is colonial? This chapter focuses on how the British came to conquer India and establish their rule, subjugating local Nawabs and Rajas. They established control over the economy, collected revenue to meet all their expenses, produced crops they needed for export. When the subjugation of one country by another country leads to change in social, cultural, economic, and political sphere, it leads to colonization. British rule brought about changes in values and tastes, customs and practices. How do we know administration? One important source is the official records of the British during their administration. The British realized the importance of preserving all important documents and letters. Specialized institutions like archives and museums were established to preserve important records. Administrative source represents only half of the picture of what has happened, as they all were written and maintained by the British officials. Several other sources studied together gives us a better picture of administration. Sources of information: letters, memos, surveys, newspapers, magazines, official records, autobiographies, reports, experiences of travelers. Novels and poems are some important sources of information of British rule and their atrocities. The practice of surveying became common under colonial administration. Surveys like botanical, zoological, archaeological, anthropological, and forest surveys were in the list of British administration. Britishers used to map rivers, their origination, and their route and destiny. Sources kept and written by both Indians and British studied together represent several aspects of British rule and their efforts to modernize or subjugate Indian population. So the sources of information are through books, journals, articles, references, etc. What do official records not tell? The official records do not tell about the real wants of people of India. Many official records hide the truth and only show the better aspect of the event of Britishers. The official records does not represent the negative aspects of the British administration and also do not represent the reactions and situations of Indians. So we have come to the end of this chapter. I hope that you would have understood. Watch Schooling for more videos. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.